All right, I'm seeing this hangout on air is live. All right, welcome to another episode of Outside the Box. First time broadcasting from the new apartment. So I am officially in a closet. Literally a closet under the stairs. I'm converting into a computer room. But it works.
You're well lit
And that's
now.
the important. What?
You're well lit now.
I know, much smaller area to bounce that light around. All right. Well, as usual, I'm Seth Englehart at the Leaky Mind on Twitter.
And I'm Piper at FizzGiggity on Twitter.
At FYZZGIGDIDY.
I don't look entertaining
So,
today because I'm still getting over flu. So if I sound weird, I apologize. I'm very cold.
that's all right. Everyone seems normal compared to me. All right. We've got 3 boxes for you today, including a newcomer at Indiebox. Anyway, so with all the boxes that we unbox, you can find links to those services at outsideboxcast.wordpress.com. Now, before we get started, I do have a good customer service story to tell you regarding the Tindo figures that came in the Loot Crate. I think that was what, the Retro Crate, wasn't it?
Wait, what?
I think these things came in the Retro Crate that Loot Crate did.
Oh, yeah, I think so.
Okay, anyway, these are put out by Squid Kids Inc. This is actually the Nintendo Mini that came in the Loot Crates. The full-size ones are actually the size of a regular Nintendo cartridge.
That's cool.
Which is pretty cool. Anyway, during the move, I lost the feet. So I couldn't find them anywhere. I end up shooting a line to the guy who runs Squid Kids Inc. It's a one-man operation from what I understand. And I told him, hey, look, I lost the feet. Is there any way I can replace them? Because I didn't find anything on his site with replacement parts. So it's not something they officially offer. I shot him a line and told him I'm sure there's a cost involved. As long as it's reasonable, I'm willing to pay it. He was very easy to work with. We ended up working out, including shipping, $3 for the feet. And he got them to me right away. So yeah, I've got feet on them again. So great customer service from Squid Kids Inc. I had no trouble there. That's not a standard item that they offer, so that made it even cooler.
Nice.
Now, a few news items. Loot Crate, in addition to their level up and stuff, they also have an anime crate and a pet crate. You can get geek licenses like your favorite science fiction, video games, comics, all that, and pet accessories like collars and food bowls and that kind of stuff. So that one's fun.
Now, is this also another crate?
Yeah.
Or is this like level up but for pets?
Pretty much, except unlike Level Up, you don't need a base subscription to either of the other ones.
So
it's a subscription of its own. Level Up, from what I understand, has to be on top of one of the others.
Yeah.
They also have the Rebels and Rogues crate that, just to be bluntly honest, doesn't seem all that good a deal to me, but I'm not going to be unboxing one, so I have no idea. Basically, it's a $100 crate with $130 worth of stuff in there. But you end up paying more than that if you're international shipping. So, yeah, that doesn't seem quite as good a deal as a regular crate to me.
Yeah.
They did add a skip option, though, which was something that was missing last year. And so far, it seems to be working. I skipped the November crate using it, but I will be getting the December one. So basically, you go like you're going to unsubscribe, and I'll ask you, are you sure, or do you want to just skip a month? So that was missing last year when I skipped the October crate. I had to completely unsubscribe and resubscribe that way. So that's an improvement there. It's all the announcements I can think of, other than I updated the links. So a lot of Deadwood Gone and a lot of new boxes up there. So yeah, sorry it took me forever on that one, but moving and all. Now, one of the ones on the show that we have not reviewed before, the Indiebox. Now, let me pull up the details here real quick. I've got the Indiebox is a monthly subscription. You can either set, like with most, you can set up either a 1 month recurring, a 3-month plan, or a 6-month plan. The 1 month recurring is $20. And excuse me, if you go with the 3-month, it's about $18 per box. 6-month, you're looking at $16 a box. So each box is completely themed around an indie game. You end up getting the Steam code to the game, a physical USB cartridge with a DRM-free version of the game compatible with Mac, Linux, and Windows. All the games are guaranteed to run on all three.
Nice.
And then a bunch of gear themed around the game that they worked with the developer to get licensed, so it's all exclusive. So without further ado, I'm going to pop this one open. All right. First thing you notice is there's a box within a box. It's Boxception. We've got this one flap that says the Indiebox Challenge. You lift that up, and you get this. It tells you about the contest. That's already ended today, actually. But basically, if you were to stream online and show them you doing a speed run on a particular map of the game inside, you could enter to win a cool trophy of the main character. So that's kind of cool. Now, on the bottom of the box is the Steam key. Of course, I'm not going to flash any Steam keys on my screen. So, yeah. And inside you get this box is just like the old software boxes you used to see in stores everywhere.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yep. A lot of people like to collect those and put them up on their shelves. You open it up and all the other goodies are inside that.
Nice.
So first we have this leather pouch which says Freedom Planet Kingdom Stone. Now, I already went through the stuff in my box. At first, this one had me puzzled until I actually looked at the opening cinematics of the game, and it makes sense now. You see, it's a replica of the Kingdom Stone, basically an oversized shooter marble. But in the game story, the Kingdom Stone is the power source for the entire world. And the demand is starting out supply. I hope I didn't do anything to the stream because that smacked a few keys on my keyboard and it's pretty hefty. But anyway, and there's people trying to steal this stone. You're trying to save it and save your world. You get the idea. So, proper replica of the Kingdom Stone. All right, let's put that in the pouch so it doesn't go rolling everywhere. Next, we have a 3 CD set of the soundtrack to the game. That is awesome.
Neat. That's
However,
cute.
like with most jewel cases that are this oversized, it is a little easy to break, but that's just jewel cases in general in my experience. I'm not exactly Mr. Gentle. So, go. And I've completely separated the case into 3 pieces. Fun! Now you've got track listings, you've got artwork featuring the characters on all the discs. So that is really cool to have. I know a lot of people really get into soundtracks, and having played some of the games so far, it's some good soundtrack music. It's reminiscent of what you might find on Sega Genesis games. Then there's also a wallet, which I have not pulled out of its bag yet, but it seems to be, I think, a trifold cloth wallet of some sort. Here we go. Featuring art of the characters from the game.
That's cute.
Particular one seems to be the main character, Lilac, which makes sense. Yeah, okay. Now, you've got the little newsletter. This is kind of like the one you find in Lootcrate, BattleBin, and all that, where it tells you a bit about the stuff inside the box and the game and interviews, that kind of stuff. So let's see here. Collector's edition box, speed cartridge. Of course, full color game manual. You miss these?
Oh my goodness.
It has all the controls, all the characters, their special moves, the story, all the sort of stuff that used to come with the games of yesteryear.
I wish they still did that instead of like giving you a friggin' internet address to go and look stuff up.
Yeah, I know. This is, I love actually having physical stuff. There's an Indiebox sticker in here, which I will pull out when I get the chance. Okay, we have a Freedom Plant sticker. An Indiebox sticker that also features the main character of the game. Let's see here. We have the Mayor Zhao coin. It's a replica coin that comes with its own plastic case that splits apart, and it's enameled. It's got Mayor Zhao of the planet that the world that all the stuff takes place on. So that's kind of cool. And then the USB cartridge, and it has an address on the back that says, "Not sure how to open your USB?" And you go there, it tells you how to do it, but it's actually pretty easy. You pop it out. It's the size of a credit card. In fact, you could fit it in the wallet they gave you. And if you just pop that open, there you go. Stick that in your USB port. Now, the USB version does not get the same updates. Doesn't get updates like the Steam version does. But if you can find that updates downloadable, or you create your own mods or anything like that, you can stick those on here. You can stick whatever you want on this. It's just a USB stick with game files already zipped on it. So that's pretty cool, actually. I've explored the files on it, but I went ahead and downloaded the Steam version just so I'd have it on my account. I like the idea of having physical media, though. You know, you and I talked about how we don't really value digital loot all that much, except as an extra. So I've played the Freedom Plant game. That is actually everything in the box except for the little piece that broke off my CD case. But still, I have to say, some of the previous boxes they have had more valuable stuff like USB controllers, but not a bad deal for the $20. I at least feel like I got that worth out of it. So yeah, that's fun. And they're all independently published games that they got the rights to do that with. Freedom Planet, it plays a lot like Sonic, you know, a speed side scroller with all the loops, but it's so much harder. Not all the characters can do the Powerball spin. In fact, maybe only one does, but they all have different abilities and can use different parts of the map. So each time you go through a level with a different character, it's a completely different experience. You know, there are these jump pads. One character can bounce from pad to pad. Another character gets on it. Oh, look, there's some jewels. There you go. Move on. You know, so yeah, it's definitely very different. You choose your character based on your play style, pretty much. It's got arcade, classic, and time trial modes. Arcade has the story cutscenes. Classic is just the levels, and then time trial is just that. You try to get through as quick as you can. So that's pretty much everything with my Indiebox. Except one other thing. They do tend to sell off extra items from their crates or leftover past crates on their site. So you're welcome to see if they have any more of these. I think they're sold out, but still. All right, go ahead. You've got the rest of the boxes.
Well, since we're on games, then I'll do BattleBin. Yay!
Which I'd like to thank the folks at BattleBin. They have been giving us these boxes for free, and they sent both of them to you because I forgot to give them my new address, so I'm going to have to get that updated. Between that and the fact you're probably going to have an address change soon, they're going to get sick of these.
And then I can send them all to you. All right, so let's see. I think I'm guessing that the theme is rockets and rivets then.
Yep, that would be the theme.
Yeah, I didn't look it up because I was not expecting this box.
I know, every time they give us everything they said they were going to give us, they throw in more. It's awesome.
Yeah, I feel really cool. Oh, that's cool. All right, let's see. So we do have a little bit of digital loot. It's there we go. It's another Brawlhalla character skin download.
Oh, sweet. That'll go well with the one I got from the Lootcrate the one time.
I was going to say, these crates really want us to play this freaking game.
Oh, it's a fun game. It's a fun game. What's the character skin? Is it the same in both, or did you just open the one?
Let's see. I only opened, is it yours? Yeah, I opened yours because it didn't have a piece of tape on it, and I wanted to make sure that like nothing was taken out of it, so I compared it to mine. But I didn't actually look at what the digital thing was. But yours didn't seem to be missing anything, so don't worry. So we've got this nice, neat, thick card game, Comrades and Patriots. You and up to 5 friends can play as World War II and Cold War era leaders vying for the affections of the citizens with this card game full of historical references and humor. World War II was hilarious. Jeez. No, but I'm assuming that the humor is more slapstick. I haven't opened it up and tried to play it yet. But my card game collection is growing, which is awesome. It used to be, my friends were sick of playing like the same 6 games, and now my friends don't know what to play when they come over because there's so many options. There is a shirt. It is cute. It is Rockets and Rivets shirt. It's a nice thick shirt too. Like, this shirt feels like it has lasting power. So when we get to the big thing, I believe all of the rest of this stuff goes together for a game, I think. Rivet Wars, the Eastern Front. I was actually going to open this. I probably should have brought something to do that with. There we go. So the box has some dice and some very silly figures that I believe you play on this game mat. Now this I thought was really neat because usually when I think game mats, I think of people rolling out these mats basically specifically to play something like Magic or some kind of card game on because for some reason they don't want it to touch their table. But this one is actually, you know, used as a board game. And I mean, this is really nice to be able to just like roll up your board game, toss it anywhere. It's not taking up space.
Now, the last game I saw from them had the same construction as a mouse pad. Is that the same case here?
Yeah. Yeah, most game mats are essentially giant mouse pads of varying thickness. This one's a pretty thin one. But that's fine. I just thought it was interesting because this is a board game on a flexible game mat board with these cute little pieces, and then there are these. I'm wondering if you're supposed to cut these apart and make cards out of them, or what? I would
You might
assume
see that
so.
manual.
Yeah. I'm gonna peek in the manual. It's just there's no perforated lines on it or anything like that. But I'm assuming you cut that to make cards out of it. So let's see. Is there really that many pieces? Cool. Okay. Custom Rivet Wars Eastern Front playmat. Eastern Front mini game. That's these. The shirts. I'm trying to see. The Comrades game. Let's see. There's a whole page dedicated to Brawlhalla. Rivet Wars. Let's see. It's a 2-player game. It puts you in command of either the Allies or the Blight in a struggle to control the battlefield. Game is easy to learn, fast-paced, and loads of fun. Let's see. Included is the mini version of the game with a custom game mat. Full rules are online. And thus, this still doesn't tell me. It does not tell me what you do with these. It's kind of neat. It's kind of like taking a little bit of Stratego and making it way more interesting. But it's not really. I guess I would have to go to the website for the full rules to figure out how to use those cards or what part those cards play. I will say this. This box has 2 full playable games in it. 2.
Two full. Sorry, it froze for a small moment, so I didn't hear what you said after full.
This box has 2 full playable games, and then a character skin for Brawlhalla is essentially, and a shirt. Is this what this one boils down to? This looks like a lot of fun, though.
Sounds like. Details on BattleBin. BattleBin has month-to-month, 3-month prepay, 6-month prepay, and 12-month prepay options. Month-to-month is $30. 3-month is $87, 6-month is $162, and if you're going to spring for a full year, it's $300, which is about the price of 10 month-to-months for 12 of them, so that's not too bad of a deal there. And they do have that Rockets and Rivets leftover crates available on their site for the same $30, as well as a Rivet Wars booster pack. For $15, they have Drinking Quest with the pint from last month's box, as well as
Nice.
games and pieces is full versions and expansions.
Trying to put this stuff back in here now. I would definitely, considering what at least a single month costs, I still believe you're definitely getting your money's worth, considering how much games cost these days. And to get the exclusive stuff, or be the person out of your friends that has stuff for your games that they can't get. Bragging rights. Oh yeah. I'd say this is a really awesome deal.
I've been pleased so far. They've had some solid offerings. This is only their third box?
Yeah, I think so. My only suggestion would be that they remember that chicks like gaming too, and to maybe make their boxes, or make a set of boxes that are a little more chick friendly, not in the games, but like in the shirts, any wearables, stuff like that. Just remember, chicks are geeks and gamers too.
All right. We have one more box, don't we?
Oh yeah, we do. We have a Loot Crate, because even though I quit, they're still stuck with me for 3 months. Like I was saying earlier, I might even, by the time my subscription technically runs out, now that I'm unsubscribed, I'll probably be able to resubscribe if I want to. Maybe I'll check out their anime one, or play around with their pets one. That sounds like fun. All right, so not this month, last month's theme was combat, I believe. And I thought a lot of this was really freaking cute. So right on the top, we have Hunger Games Mockingjay Part 2 pin. Made in China.
Your feet getting choppy again.
Oh, that sucks.
Just continue. Just be aware I might be asking you to repeat a lot of things.
Oh, okay. So there's a Mockingjay pin. It's really neat. I'm not into Hunger Games, but that makes a good stocking stuffer for anyone who is. Shredder sunglasses. I can't remember if it was Loot Crate that had
You're talking the Ninja Turtle ones that look like the bandanas?
Yeah. Was it
yeah,
Loot
that was
Crate
Loot Crate. That was last year, the Heroes Crate, if I'm not mistaken.
They had those bandanas. Now we have... Here we go. Now we have Shredder sunglasses. I'm going to keep these on the rest
I'm not
of the
trying
time.
to sunglasses anymore, thanks to Loot Crate's repeated use of them.
Oh, there we go. I was messing up my microphone. Sorry
I think
about
you've
that.
got the whole family outfitted now.
So these are Shredder shades. I'm wearing them the rest of the time. I'm dying. All right. We have cute but deadly Series 1 figures, blind box. These are figures from various Blizzard games. Kerrigan, Sylvanas, the Murlocs. I was really excited there. Diablo. And then there's a Loot Crate exclusive Murloc, another special Murloc. There's Arthas and a special Arthas. And I was all super hyped and excited because I love all 3 of Blizzard's main games. I got this dude. So he is not a Loot Crate exclusive Murloc. Zeratul. For some reason, I care so little about this guy that I can't keep his name in my head. But he's cute. I mean, they come with a little clear stand. They're really well made. And it is really cute. This is something that I would love to go and grab more blind boxes of, just to try and get characters that I'm more fond of.
Oh, blind boxes are fun.
Yeah. Which is basically most of these characters they list on the back, but him.
I,
And I don't
I
really
ended
care
up
about
getting
Arthur either.
a blind box DC Funko figure the other day. Turned out to be Wonder Woman.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, you can see that?
My blind box. Oh, that's, yeah. They were doing a blind box full-size Funko Pop thing, and then Hot Topic was having this sale where no matter what the cost of the Funko Pops actually were, you could get like 4 for $25 or something like that. And so I got excited and I did it, and they were all black and white Flash. So I have a black and white Flash, and I sold the other ones and just got some regular Funkos. So, oh yeah, I've been working on opening this. Fallout Vault Boy bobblehead is in here.
Which is timely with given Fallout 4 came out not too long ago.
Yeah, I'm sure it was time for that. See, now this is a bobblehead here.
Bobbleheads are cool.
Like, this is the way bobbleheads should be. I'm saying that because I have a bunch of Funko bobbleheads that don't really bobble unless you shake them. Whereas this one, you just look at it funny and it's bobbling. I like that. And he's really sturdy too. Like, he's very well done. That's awesome for the Fallout fans. Could be a must-have. I'm trying to get stuff out of my way. I think the fact that I'm wearing these sunglasses is starting to get to me. So in here they have the Gift of Geek from Lootcrate. And I got excited for a split second till I realized that all it is they have some tags you can rip off here that are to and from tags with Loot Crate logos on them with the gift of loot. And it actually says, this is for re-gifting your loot for someone who will love it as much as we love you. Which is one thing I like about the crate services is if I'm not into a certain fandom, then I'm like, but that's okay because now I have something really cool and unique to give a friend that is into that fandom, and I don't have to worry as much about shopping for them because they'll have some exclusive stuff. So it is kind of neat that Loot Crate's all about it.
It also sounds like you got plenty of black and white flashes to regift this year.
No, I sold them. So here's something cute that's a continuation of this box won't let me go. Of the little cute but deadly blind box thing. It's cute but deadly magnets featuring a couple of characters from each Blizzard game and a little magnet that represents each Blizzard game. And you have to punch them out of this thing, so it's almost like having a sticker set, but they're magnets. So I haven't actually tried to stick them to anything, but I am so friggin' excited. Oh my god, you have no idea.
Cute and deadly sounds kind of like you.
My friends in middle school and high school used to say that all the time. They used to say that, and then they would say evil comes in tiny, cute packages. Like, there is Street Fighter Hyper Looting, Loot Crate exclusive Capcom #1 comic that I'm just having a fun time with the cover art. Like, it makes me giggle.
Usually the comics that come in Loot Crate are exclusive covers.
Yeah. Well, I'm assuming this is no exception since it says Loot Crate exclusive too on the front. Hyper looting. And of course, we have our Loot Crate November 2015 combat pin with these sunglasses. I mean, shredder shades. I'm not sure what that's a picture of.
Well, it's kind of hard to see the pin on your screen anyway.
Yeah, it's not going to be easy. It looks like a zombie apocalypse type vehicle, like outfitted for running over zombies. And whoa, I need to put my glasses back on. There we go. All right, so I was really happy that with this one. Like I said, even though I'm not into the Hunger Games fandom, this will make a really awesome stocking stuffer or a little gift for somebody who is. I am a Ninja Turtles fan, but I don't know when I'm ever going to wear these again. So they might go to the kid, although he seems to break or lose every pair of sunglasses I give him.
Well, it's a good thing they send you so many of them.
Yeah, that's true. This is a really nice bobblehead. Whoops. There we go. So I'm really enjoying that. This one might actually be the one to go in my car since I think it'll actually stand up and jiggle. So, and my little blizzard cuties! My little blizzard cuties! I think that's my favorite part. I wish they had dedicated more to that. That's my favorite.
Now, I haven't looked at the anime or pet crate prices, but the main Loot Crates, $20 a month. They guarantee at least 40, and they have 1, 3, and 6 months. I'm not sure if they have the 1 year.
Last I looked, they still didn't have the year. I don't think they do the year-long ones.
So overall, your impression on the BattleBin and Loot Crates, were they at least worth what you paid? And so were they at least worth what they promised?
Yes. I will say the BattleBin didn't have as much a spread, I think, of games this time, but I think that's because there's also a shirt in there, and that one game has a lot of components, including that awesome mat that I think that either the pieces or the mat are exclusive. So, like I said, I still think that one is still definitely worth the price of a single crate. I am so sorry. I'm sick, and my brain just farted like right mid-sentence, just completely died. And Loot Crate. Loot Crate is like a love. I have a love-hate relationship with Loot Crate. And this month, or at least last month, November, was love. So, I will say that this counts as my birthday present from Loot Crate because they had a crate that I adored, even though it's mainly just 2 pieces in it that made me love the whole freaking thing. Everything else in it does not disappoint me.
Now, what did they do with their box art? I know they've got that interior box stuff that they do.
You know what? Sometimes I forget about that. It also looks like a post-apocalyptic. Oh, apparently I can. I see. Okay, so I can play with this and turn it into what looks like a pier in a post-apocalyptic wasteland kind of dealio, and I can do things to it to make it I'm just going to open it all the way up for now. Anyway, you can fold it to make a little play stage for your, I don't know, action figures and stuff. I'm supposed to bend this backwards and then it stands up kind of like this. Wait, like that?
Okay, looks like a similar folding scheme to the Batcave they did the one time.
Yeah. There's a couple that have been designed like this, but yeah, you end up then building something that you can display appropriate, I guess. You stop it. Appropriate. I'm gonna be messing with this all night now. No, it's not. It's not that hard. I just don't feel like doing it. But yeah, display appropriate action figures and stuff. I'm assuming this is kind of a. I mean, this is post-apocalyptic. I'm going to assume in this case a throw to like Fallout, but all post-apocalyptic wastelands look the same to me.
All right. Anything you want to plug at the moment?
Give me money. I like drawing things. We'll draw things for money. As soon as I freaking fix all of my stuff and my programs in my tablet. No, I can't think of anything else to, not off the top of my head.
All right. Well, in that case,
oh, except Popcorn Podcast. Derp. I derped.
Could you repeat that? You also froze.
I derped and forgot about Popcorn Podcast. So go to there.
You can find them at Popcorn Pod on Twitter. I know. I can't remember. You guys have a website, right?
The Popcorn Pod. I believe the website is thepopcornpodcast.com.
So yeah, be sure to follow Popcorn Pod on Twitter and check out their website. Chad, Zola, and Piper review movies and TV shows.
We expanded it, so now we review games and a little bit of gaming stuff too. So it's become entertainment in general, and we are hilarious. Sometimes we have guests too, so like really cool ones.
If anyone's got any good recommendations for Steam streaming apps for Twitch, send them my way at the Leaky Mind. I use Windows 10. I want to try to get a stream up of Freedom Plant so people can see it.
Oh, I got a tweet. Wait.
All right. Sure.
So Katie says that we are so funny, and she hearts watching a stream at the moment. Or it might just be me because she said it to me. I might be special.
Well, don't I feel special? Yeah, it's good to have Katie watching. I think she's pretty much the only person watching right now. I'm showing one viewer, 0 viewers. I think I turned her away. Now we got one viewer again.
Yep, and that'd be Katie. We got one.
All right. Well, I think that kind of wraps it up, doesn't it? Unless you can think of anything.
Nope. I think that does it. Now, since this is actually December and we were catching up November, that means that we'll still have December crates to look at, and I may or may not be able to review some Marvel Collector Core crates.
So yeah, I don't think we've actually had them on the show, even though you get Collector Core, or got Collector Core in the past.
Yeah, at first it wasn't. It was well. It still technically isn't my subscription. It wasn't my subscription, and it for some reason because of that, it didn't cross my mind to review them. I can tell you a summary. It's freaking awesome. The only blunder they have made so far is this. That's the only blunder that they have made. That's the only downside to the Collector Core boxes so far. Now they do not come monthly. They come bi-monthly, I believe. But I am supposed to be waiting on one for me due to Chris winning a contest where he basically won another subscription, and he's already subscribed and prepaid for a subscription. So I'm supposed to have a box that I can like open all on my own and review and stuff like that. However, I don't know how that's working out because it hasn't kicked in. Well, no, it kind of kicked in. No, it hasn't. No, it did. It did kick in. I got a Morbius pop out of the other one, but I traded it to him for that Thor from a different box because I'm going to do evil things. So yes, hopefully that's coming up. Hopefully I can start giving peeks into some of the Collector Core boxes too.
Not to
Maybe.
mention that's going to be feeding your fanatical Funko addiction.
Yeah.
All
And
right.
my list is still super, super long. Like I have a whole bunch. I keep getting Funkos that aren't even on my list because I like didn't know they existed. So I still haven't even started on my actual list. That's pretty bad.
All right. All right. Well, we're looking forward to seeing that then. All right. Remember, think outside the box.